Welcome back. Welcome back to Thanks for Cooking. We are back in the middle of what looks like another blizzard, I guess. I don't know. There is a lot of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
I did look back there. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yay.
Yay. We were just talking about how excited we were that it was finally fucking melting.
I know. We could finally see the grass.
That's such
It
a
was
buzzkill.
great.
What did we do this past week? Oh, wait, sorry.
Before I get started, but I know,
Housekeeping.
right? Housekeeping. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, do all those amazing things. You guys have been killing it. You guys have been engaging on all platforms. We really appreciate it. We love you guys. Thank you all so much. Keep boosting the page. We appreciate every bit of it.
Yes. So this past week, what was going on? I actually just looked because I forgot. You got a trim. You look so nice.
I got a haircut. Mustache is back.
Everyone's been digging the stash.
After so many years, right?
It's so funny. Everyone, like, more than I even told you, people were like, do you like the stash? And I'm like, yeah. Like, it was my idea.
It was your idea.
But also, I feel like they're asking me, like, do we tell them it looks nice? You like it, right? I've got a lot of those, and I'm like, yeah, I do. Like, it was my idea, but also, yes. Hype it up.
Surely somebody out there is like, you look like a dink.
No, you look good.
I'm sure somebody thinks that.
It fits your personality. It fits your face.
It does. I guess this is what my page needed for a little extra boost was
that and donuts.
Was the mustache and donuts. Yes. A lot of debate around my hierarchy of donuts.
Do you want to like go over it real quick? Or?
Okay, so the basic breakdown, and I'll do a video where I dive deeper into this. I think I'm going to make some donuts this week. So top tier, like S tier level donuts, we're going to start with our cream fills. So like the white cream, chocolate cream, those are top tier, but with the icing on top of it. So if you're familiar with Yum Yum donuts, they're White Lightning, Chocolate Thunder. Those ones, S tier donuts. Then, so the cream filled are all at the top. The filled go in this category. So you have it's creamed, then your custard and like curd, so lemon curd, lime curd, then your jelly filled, and then it goes iced. So the chocolate or vanilla icing on top, sugared, powdered sugared, plain or glazed.
You know what sounds good that I've never had now that you're like talking about the hierarchy? A jelly donut, but iced.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Or is that too much? Is that too sweet?
I can make that happen.
I don't know. That doesn't sound really good.
So that's that it starts with a filled category and it does that through, and then we get into like your regular circular donuts. So these are all fried donuts, and it's going to sort of repeat the same pattern. So like it's going to be iced and then glazed, and then we're going to get into like our sugared, and then just sort of like your plain like cake donuts are down near the bottom. Sour cream donut though goes in between the filled donuts and the regular round donuts. That one gets an honorable mention.
You concluded that cake donuts all taste the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got a red velvet one at Yum Yum, and he was like, it just tastes like chocolate. Like they all just taste.
They
like
all
cake
just
donut.
taste like cake donut. But again, so like donuts like the ones that you get, so like any of the like the good cake donuts, and Yum Yum's has good cake donuts, but for me they are meant to be dunked. Like they are meant to go in like a hot cup of coffee and just warm up, like dribble down your chin.
Remember
like
we
that
used to
kind of
fuck
stuff.
up a bag of like the powdered donuts though, like donuts.
Oh yeah, like because they're so mass produced,
but like,
and like
they're so
the
good.
preservatives that it just.
Yeah, so donuts got the page really hyped up on his account.
And the hot take that Boston cream donut is the easy pick, is the basic pick. Which
it's not.
It is.
Boston cream is the elite donut. I always get, if we go to Yum Yum, we normally get the 6-pack. He gets 2, I get 2, the kids each get 1. And my picks are always vanilla frosted with sprinkles and Boston cream. And he always gets White Lightning and Chocolate Thunder.
Every time.
And then the kids typically do the sprinkles as well. But that was fun.
Oh, yeah, so anything with sprinkles trumps not sprinkles, if we want to break it down that far. The cream, the top creme de la creme is going to be a vanilla or chocolate filled donut with icing and sprinkles.
The White Lightning.
The White Lightning, Chocolate Thunder, they're at the top of the list.
The White Lightning's good. I kind of wish the White Lightning was still powdered and iced.
It's a lot.
I know.
That'd be a lot.
It's already a lot. It's so good though.
I mean, I could make that happen. Like I could do that here.
Oh man. Amazing. Also this week we went to the Please Touch Museum.
Yeah.
First time Addie had been. We were there for a couple hours. 10 out of 10.
It was really cool. It's
cute.
Really
it's
cool.
Perfect for, I would say, 5 and under is my age.
It's great for 5 and under and like 28 and over.
Fair.
Yeah.
A lot of nostalgia. Is that what
like there's a lot of nostalgia there. They have some like cool retro toys on display. I think that just sort of like there is a lot of education behind the things that are there, which was really cool. So, like I was definitely like in my dad game there. I
You love shit like that.
I do. I go nuts for those types of things.
And then the other thing that was really on the calendar this week was sports. Jason had
A
basketball.
lot of sports.
He had his final playoff game, which they lost. We knew that was going to happen. So that sucked.
But he had his one-on-one evaluation at the basketball gym that we got him signed up with, and he had their league tryouts were Saturday.
So I'm hopeful. I would love for him to make that team.
Yeah.
It would just be something great for him to.
I will say this over and over again, is like, I'm so proud of him for so many different reasons. It's like, number one, this is the hardest that he has worked at anything. But number two, like his perseverance and the fact that like he got dealt a raw hand this season.
Totally.
And he has pushed through every single game. He has kept his head up. He has been so positive about the whole experience and just continues to try to learn more. He went out to these tryouts and like, was he the best there? No. But he hustled for an hour straight with these guys. And he stayed toe to toe with them, you know, and he gave it his all.
He
And
doesn't
like,
get discouraged, and it's so not me, and I'm very happy about that.
I'm so endlessly impressed by him. I'm proud of him for how he has been through this whole process.
Yeah.
And I'm really pushing. Like he's gonna learn so much from these guys regardless.
Oh,
you know, I'm gonna get him set up with some one-on-one sessions.
Yep.
And like there's a few coaches there that are just so great with kids. You know, and again, like he's really going into all of this blind because it's his first season. They didn't have enough practice time. The coaches only have so much time, so like they're not going to sit there and work on like the game fundamentals. Like Jason still doesn't understand like what are the positions and the responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
Like how does the general gameplay work, because he's had to learn it all on the fly, and he's absorbed so much information this season. And honestly, like he ended up being one of the best guys on his team. Like he's a team player. He's just so driven by
I was thinking
this.
even at the end, like, did you see him joking with Joey at the end of the game? Like they were just
Yeah.
having fun, even though they knew they were losing.
Yeah.
And he just is so positive. Like I see him high-fiving the other team, helping kids if they fall, and I'm like, oh man, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Like he's great.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But yeah, we were thinking this week we were just going to do something fun, something different. We did record an episode the other night where we were kind of just like talking through things with like our family drama. We decided to delete the episode because it was honestly just more of like a therapeutic talk. It was more like I got to get out frustrations about my situation, and you got to get out. It was just, I don't know, like it was just nice.
I did feel better after it. You know,
we felt like we were talking to you, but it also like it's not stuff that needs to be aired to
yeah,
everyone.
that episode's not ready to see the light of day, so that conversation's not ready to be had, I think.
Which is so funny because if anyone asked, we would just tell them. But it's kind of like on a public platform.
People
like,
who know, and if people have asked me personally, I have no problem telling them. But yeah, I don't necessarily. I don't think I'm ready. I thought I was, but I don't think I'm ready to have it out there on a public platform like that.
One day you'll get all the tea. But until then, just ask and we'll just tell you. But we were thinking of a more lighthearted episode of just kind of fun questions. We've done a lot of topical like relationship stuff, but this is kind of a mixture of just like funny, unhinged questions that we found.
Yeah.
So we'll just get right into it. So number one, if we met today, would we swipe right on each other? I would. It's
interesting that the question is phrased that way because we started dating online.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would.
You are my type. I'd be like, that guy, yes, check.
I will be honest. If we were to dial it back to before I had children, like if it was like you had kids,
you would. Okay, yeah.
I probably wouldn't.
Well, see, that's like the thing is like there's definitely factors here. Like if you lived in Maryland and I swiped on, I wouldn't swipe on you.
Right.
I wouldn't say yes if you live that far.
I mean, if we're looking at like pure parameters of just you and I as we are, let's just say there's
personality
nothing else.
And aesthetic looking.
Yeah.
I would swipe on you.
I would.
You'd be like, you have two qualifications: boobs and glasses. Check.
It's fair.
Well, I'm the same. I'm like, is he over 6 foot and he has a beard? Check.
Right. If people want to know what my type is,
it's everyone you've ever dated.
Yeah.
You're my type, but I have many types. I feel
feel
like I've gone rogue sometimes. You have stayed the course.
It's pretty on par.
I love it. Who would survive longer in a zombie apocalypse, and why would it absolutely be me? Okay, well, that part is just kind of like an after, but who would survive longer? You.
Me.
You.
Absolutely me.
I'd be crying somewhere.
I would be dragging all of your asses along with me and just being so annoyed. You know, like Jason would be like running around alerting the zombies to where we were. Addie would be looking for food constantly.
Have you ever watched A Quiet Place?
I haven't, but that like...
Okay, but if I feel like you and I even talked about it, even though you haven't seen it, but it was like,
I know the premise of the movie.
it's like if you had to be quiet, like our house would die, like
Well,
we would just die.
and I wonder, right? Because like
Like there's not an option.
I snore. Like there's so many questions that I feel like don't get answered, or like
Snoring.
maybe because I haven't seen the movie.
Well, the
But,
topic
like-
that they talk about snoring.
Like I snore. Like what happens then? We gotta like.
Yeah.
I think I would die of exhaustion.
In that movie, it's really anything that makes noise.
Yeah.
And they're alerted, so we'd be screwed.
Yeah.
But zombie apocalypse, like, that's not even a question. Something like that. That's not even. No, that's not even. This answer's easy too. If social media disappeared tomorrow, who spirals first? Him. 100%. He would be in full blown panic mode. You would freak. You would be unbearable.
I feel like it's become my whole. No. Here's the thing. Not just because it's become my whole personality, and because like I do spiral about those things, but like I immediately would be like, "Fuck! I have to go back to work now."
Like, what do I do with my hands?
Right. I'm like, oh man, like, all right, now I have to like go back to a real job.
And it would also be like, do I post this coffee? What do I do?
Right. I'm like, what do I do with this now? I don't.
Do I just drink the coffee? You would freak.
Oh man.
You would freak. You would no longer be Chef Nick. You would just be Nicholas.
I would just be Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh,
as weird as it is for you to
I
be
am
called...
nothing without social media.
That's
I am
not true.
a nobody.
That's not true. That's not true. But you definitely are more of a somebody with social media.
Ew.
Well, no, like Chef Nick, like that persona. I mean, you even joke. You're like, why is that? Like, it's just interesting to you that that's how people refer to you.
It is interesting that
Because
people
you're
call me
just
that
like,
in public.
what?
I'm like, you can just call me Nick. That's fine.
But also, like,
we don't have to do all that. Not even a chef. Not like I don't classify myself as a chef.
And then yet, if I say Nick, you're like, excuse me, as if that's not your name.
No, because you referred to me as Nick the other day,
Do you have a heart attack?
and you have never called me Nick in our entire relationship. It's Nicholas.
Or else. What if it was Chef Nicholas?
That's too much.
That's a lot. That's a long one.
That's a lot of syllables.
All right. What's something small that I do that irrationally annoys you? And vice versa. I feel like there's so many.
I was gonna say, I feel like there's a lot.
But they're all like absolutely ridiculous. Like he was gulping his soda today. I don't have time for a gulper.
Right, like you being annoyed by me gulping
Annoys
is probably
you.
on that list. Like, I'm like trying to think. Like, there's a lot of like little silly things. Oh man, like what's like a really good one? I've talked about like your refusal to Google things or like learn technology.
I thought you were gonna say pee with the door open.
Well, that one too. That's a little juxtaposed.
Is that something small or is that like a big one? That's like a big offense, I feel.
I feel like it's small now. Like it doesn't bother me as much anymore. I've just learned to live with it.
Wonder if other people pee with the door open. Let us know.
Please don't. I mean, let us know, but don't pee with the door open.
Like we have a bathroom in our room, right? So why would I shut the door to go pee when I'm literally just walking there? Like
Because
no
it's
one else
polite.
is around.
Because it's polite. We don't pee with the door open.
What you do in the bathroom with the door shut is not polite.
That's fine. Door shut.
It's like
We pretend. Listen, it is a societal understanding.
no, you know I should.
That's fine. No. I understand. We all know that people do that, but when that door is shut, there's a magical seal, and I don't care what sounds you hear or what goes on or what smells come out of that. What happens behind those doors stays behind those doors. And we don't talk about it, just like we don't talk about our social media lives.
We don't talk
in
about
real
it.
life.
You come lay down and you be like, I just took a fat shit.
Well, that's different. You no, because I can talk about my fat shit. You can't talk about my fat shit, and vice versa.
That's fair. Everything I can think of that annoys me is really just eating, like weird little things that you do.
You know, my whole career.
When you gulp milk, it freaks me out.
I haven't had a glass of milk in a long time, but
Are you gonna have one now?
there's
I said it.
there's Oreos over there, and yeah, I might need
It might happen.
some Blizzard Oreos.
I love it. If we switched roles for a week, what would break first? You or the house? We'll let you take this one first.
I think I would probably break first. You and I have, so there's always that like men versus women, or like we'll say clean versus messy type personalities. You need the house like super, super clean all the time. I wait till it gets so dirty that I can't handle it anymore, and then I clean it all.
And it never gets like that because I can't.
And it
handle
never gets like that because you can't handle it, and that's fine. So I think that like I would probably end up overwhelmed quickly. because you do so much for the house. Like, there's
Thank you.
no question
Thank
about that in our relationship.
I asked him earlier if he could do the laundry, and he's like, I will literally do anything else. He's like, I put on the laundry. I'm not putting away laundry.
I put it in the washing machine. I will move it to the dryer. I will pull it from the dryer
and put it in a pile.
and put it in a pile. At that point, it's in God's hands. Kitchen,
God.
I'll clean up the right. God, I'll clean up the kitchen. I'll do the dishes. I'll make sure everything's done in there. I'll cook the food.
He pulled out the vacuum the other day. I was really turned on. He knew that I was stressed.
I did. You were having a rough day, and the
He
kids
pulled
were
out
being assholes.
He pulled out the vacuum.
And I was Was that before my haircut?
You had plans or something, and you were like, I want you to have a clean house. So
Yeah,
you, like,
I
did a
think that was
couple
before
things.
my haircut, and I cleaned the whole house up.
Yeah.
To make sure that it was good. And you still ended up fucking cleaning. So you know what? Fuck you. You're like, you text me. You're like, oh, I scrubbed the shower. And I'm like,
I
well,
found the next
you
thing
know,
to do.
that's on you then.
I
I
found
gave
the
you the
next thing to do.
opportunity to relax, and you chose not to. So don't tell me that you're stressed out. That's
Yeah,
all.
but like I couldn't get to the bathrooms because I knew that the house was dirty. But then I could get to the
I
bathrooms.
don't know. It
'cause
took
you
me
cleaned the
30 minutes
house.
to clean the house, so I don't know what you're doing all day. It's not like you're going to work. Next question.
Anyway, my OCD will not allow a dirty house. Is it worse to forget an anniversary or to post about it late?
Forget it. Here's the thing: is I'm assuming. Okay, I am going to assume that if I'm posting it late, I've acknowledged that it exists.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Not that you forgot it, but
Right.
like you just forgot, like you didn't post it. Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like those two things are different. Forgetting about it altogether is one thing.
it means the day passes and you did not remember at all. That's never happened.
I guess like if you posted it late. So if I posted it, say, a day late, and I didn't say anything, I didn't acknowledge it the day of,
Yeah.
but I still acknowledged it.
What is our anniversary?
I think that there would have to be extenuating circumstances. October 19th, 2019.
Good.
10/19/19.
Okay. When's our We Made It Facebook official date anniversary?
Is that the June 1st one?
June 6th. That was
Oh, June 6th. Right.
our,
yeah, I know.
our engagement anniversary?
September 19th, 2018.
Correct.
I was there.
You were.
I was.
I always look at the pictures from that because I had our wedding venue booked a week later. Isn't that crazy?
It is. And it just worked out that it happened to be September 19th, 2018 and October 19th, 2019.
Yeah.
So, like, it's easy for me to remember that. I did fuck up Jason's birthday recently, though.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, there was something I was on the phone with you. But I was booking the dentist appointments, I think.
Oh, and you looked at me and you were like,
And I screwed something
"Ta-da-da-da."
up. But there was something, I think it was at the basketball thing. I can't remember. And they
Yeah.
were like, when's his birthday? And I was like, January, February. I'm like, March 29th? I know it's coming up. No, it says 5/29. It's May 29th.
That's May.
I think I was just mixing up May and March, honestly. Like, I was just being real. Like a freaking stroke for a second there.
Remember when I forgot when your birthday was?
Yeah. Well,
And you hate your birthday, but like I
I
still
hate-
forgot it.
okay, so that's like the worst offense possible. It's like, I hate my birthday, and then you forgot it.
I didn't forget it. Wait,
But like, here's the thing though, it's
Da-da-da.
like it's compounding because some of the biggest reasons that I hate my birthday is because of you. So you just added that one on there. It's a good one.
anyway, I like this next question. I already know the answer, and I'm sad about it already. Who was the fun parent, and who was the we're not made of money parent? Now I already have my answer. If you don't agree, I'm very shocked.
Go ahead.
You are the fun parent, and I say we're not made of money. Yes. Like on a daily basis. Like I have no problem going, hey, I booked a $5,000 Disney trip, right? I have no problem there. But if we are at an arcade, you're spending the money. If we are sitting here and there's movies or games to buy, you're paying. You get them.
I bought a couple of $3 games.
No. But you know how it is. Like Jason's like, oh, who's taking me to Chuck E. Cheese? Oh, Daddy, good. Because he knows you'll shell out cash. Where I'm like, we have $20 and that's all you get. You are the fun one. If he goes to the mall and there's a Lego store, he's like, Daddy, look at that Lego. It's only $69.99. Like that's a good deal, right? And then they walk out with a bag of Lego. It's you. You're the fun one. They know I'm not buying shit. I'm so cheap. I'm cheap when it comes to that stuff.
You are cheap when it comes to fun. It's kind
Weird.
of ridiculous. Coffee budget through the freaking roof. Diet Coke budget through the roof. Her kids' own personal enjoyment.
Oh, here we go.
$0.
Did you disagree with that? You think that I'm the one? I'm the more fun one.
I think you're the fun one. I think here's the thing is you actively plan the fun things and then I just feed off of it.
I know, and Addie always goes, whose idea was this?
Yeah.
She asks that a lot.
She
It's so
asks that.
funny. Whose idea was
Whose
this?
idea was this?
He's like, it was Mommy's.
Mommy's idea. It's always Mommy's idea.
Thank you, Mommy.
Because that's
You're
where I
welcome.
think that like I have a problem. So I just avoid the arcades.
That's fair.
Because once I'm there, if I'm there, I'm going to play games. I'm going to play games. I'm sorry. I love playing arcade games. I'm going to play the games.
Mm-hmm.
You get me to there. Like, you're leading an alcoholic to a bar. It's insane what you do. You enable me so badly.
This was not a Bash Lauren podcast today.
It's not. It's not.
Okay.
It's showing off my flaws, too. I'm a weak man. It's fine.
This one's funny. What's a harmless lie we tell our kids that we absolutely stand by? I'm going to be honest. I don't think we lie to them about anything. Like,
I tell Jason he's going to flunk 5th grade a lot.
You do.
Just because he goofs around. But
You do, but sometimes I believe you. I'm like, wait, is he really? Like, I get scared. The harmless lie that you tell that
There's only been a few times I'm like, are they actually going to hold him back, like, developmentally?
Harmless lie. I feel like there's none.
I mean, you have all the standards, but, like, yeah, we really don't, like, I will say this, is, like, we are very...
They know everything.
Upfront with our
like, how it
kids.
is, yeah.
Like, because, like, with Jason, you have to be literal anyway.
Yeah.
You know, because of the way his brain works, and he's gonna, like, especially with the internet and everything now, he's like, oh, I googled that and you were wrong, and I'm like, all right, well, fuck the internet.
Right.
But you know,
There's
even again, like, yeah, I don't.
There's nothing. There's really nothing. If one, here's another one. If one of us went viral overnight and the other didn't, what happens?
I kill
He spirals.
myself. Absolutely throwing myself off of a bridge.
Okay. We need to talk about this for a second. No.
Okay.
I need people to understand this.
Go ahead.
I do social media. I want this to be very clear. I do social media for the family, for us, right? And I always feel that when I make money or I have success, it's us, which is so weird because when you made money and I would be like, I feel bad, like you're always paying, you'd be like, it's our money. But for some reason now, when I make money, he's like, but that's your success and your money. And you view it differently. Because,
like, you work to earn that. And it's so, and I said this to you the other day, right, is I have spent my entire life, right, in our relationship, out of our relationship, fighting to be the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and only once in my life was I in a situation where, like, I was very much not the breadwinner, and I was made to feel like crap for it all the time.
Not by me.
Not by you. And I don't know if that sort of, like I have that PTSD about it. It's not this, like, macho, like, I'm the man, I've got to provide. Like, I'm so fortunate that I have a partner who does what you do, and, like, you're like, oh, like, you didn't make as much this month, great, like, I'll just pick it up here and I'll do this thing, or, like, whatever, and, like, you're there to support, like, I know that you're there to support the family. For me, and sort of, like, almost restarting my career going into social media and taking that step backwards is, like, it's hard for me to not be the main provider of this family because, you know, stepping into the role that I stepped into, you know, 7-8 years ago, like, I made a promise to you, I made a promise to Jason that, like, I was going to take care of the family. So, like, not being the main breadwinner, it's still tough sometimes. Like, and it's just my shitty ego being part of that. And then it's, like, tied in with the whole, like, social media comparison culture and everything. And then I'm just like...
Yeah, but that's the thing is, like, I never, and I'm talking, like, never, I'll quit right now, never want you to compare yourself to me. Ever. In this world. Like, when I say, like, when I hope good stuff happens for your page, I'd rather it happen to you because I know that you care. Not that I don't care. I like to have success and I like to get deals and make money, but, like, I want it for you more because
well,
I know it'll make you feel better.
Like, you know, my dad broke me a long time ago that, like, you know, my worth is driven by, you know, my success in my career, and it still sticks with me. Like, even when I'm doing social media, like, it's, yeah, like, every day I'm like, I want to be the best. Like, I need to be the best.
Yeah.
Because that is the value of my personal worth. And that, you know, again, going back to the beginning of the episode when I said that I need to go back to therapy, like, that's all kind of tied in there.
Well, I was thinking it was really cute the other day. On our deleted episode, you were talking about how you only heard your dad say he was proud of you once, that you remember. And you really said it to Jason like 20 times in the car the other day. And I thought you were going to cry saying it to Jason. It was very sweet. You were just like, no, Jason, like, I need you to hear me. I'm so proud of you.
Because he does make me proud.
That's so nice. You're such a good dad.
Like, he's a jerk off most of the time.
I know, but he's the best. The best jerk off. Okay. Stop crying.
Oh.
Go back to he wants to see, the thing is, if you're familiar with the show Shrinking, he wants to go back to therapy, but he wants Harrison Ford.
I either need Harrison Ford or Jason Segel. Like,
right.
I I need one of those
You need
types
that
of
stern
people.
love, or you need the one who's like, let's go grab a coffee.
I need to reach out there. Okay, so there's a local online therapist.
Is there?
Yeah, that was the one that you sent me. So her handle, and just because of the way that you read it, so
Oh,
she's the couch potato therapist. Because she does it virtually, and she does it for like, I think it's like Pennsylvania, New Jersey area. But when you read it, and she goes to Meadowlark all the time, so she gets tagged and stuff,
I
and
feel bad just the way it reads. I
it
just
just
think there's something wrong with
reads
my mind.
Couch Potato the Rapist. I got you reading it.
Anyway, like, does anyone else
There's
think of
that
stuff
old,
like that,
well,
or is
that's
there
like,
something wrong
like that's
with me?
the old, the Sean Connery character from the old Celebrity Jeopardy sketches on SNL. Um, oh my God, what were? If you've seen it, you know what it is. They're just
Yeah.
like obscure. Like the way he would read things was, what it was an album cover, and he calls it anal bum covers, stuff like that.
Sorry, girl. I wish I was. Oh man, there's something wrong with me. What's the pettiest argument we've ever had? So we talked about our biggest fight already, but I'm trying to think of something stupid.
We have like dumb petty arguments over like finances under $20 a lot. I think
Like what?
I just, again, like, like buying like a cheap video game or something. Like I don't know, like petty arguments though. Like we don't. I feel like we're petty so often to each other, just like
It's hard to
comically, that it's hard to distinguish. We use
like we get into an argument like we went to Meadowlark the other day, and we had just had a conversation about how he prefers cheddar on a breakfast sandwich. So I order my sandwich. I was like, I'll get an egg and cheese with American. And he orders and he goes, I'll get a sausage, egg, and cheese with American. So I started shaking my head and he's like, what? And I'm like, what do you mean what? Why'd you get American? And he's like, I wanted American. I'm like, we just talked about this. You like cheddar. So we're like bickering in front of the girl who's typing in the order. She ended up fucking it up because I was joking about it.
I truly believe, I think like the people at Meadowlark, they love us, but I think that they think that we hate each other the way
You
that
think?
because like Meadowlark has become like our bickering area too, because like
'Cause
Addie
Addie-
starts going nuts, and then you and I start going at each other, and we're just like, but like that's so when we talk about like petty arguments, is I feel going back to the episode where we were talking about how you and I don't have, like, we don't fight.
No.
I think that we have like silly petty squabbles just to sort of like
Spice it.
well, no, but I think that it for us, it's a laughable way for us to both express our feelings about something, but also not fight about it at the same time.
Mhm.
We love to like have what I would consider little petty squabbles throughout the day.
Yeah.
But that's our way of sort of just like letting the dumb shit go. So like I don't look at it as like a petty fight ever. I don't think so. I mean, that's the way I view it. Yeah.
I agree. If we were on a reality show, what would be our storyline? I mean, I think just our life and social media would be a good like.
Yeah, I mean, I think like obviously, and speaking for the reality shows that you watch, like the whole like we broke up and then we got back together,
Yeah,
and like there's like drama.
It would be good.
Got smize and
I would say it would be like Top Model.
like
but
Top
not-
Model, but without all the rape, I guess.
That show. Did everyone watch the documentary? I feel like everyone did.
I hope everybody watched the documentary. I got suckered into it. I'm gonna say suckered into it because you always put this stuff on. Like
I know, but
I very rarely watch. Like I very rarely put stuff on TV. You're always watching things, and I'm sitting here like doing work or
he
something.
puts
And,
the
like
phone down. I like to watch his
Yeah.
reaction because he was in it. He was watching it. The phone went down, and you were like, "So wait, what happened?"
they started saying some unhinged shit in there, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to watch Top Model now.
We went to bed like, "Fuck Tyra." We were
Yeah.
done.
Oh
Done.
my God. Fuck her and her plastic surgery.
She looks horrible.
She does.
She'd look prettier without everything she had done.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a funny one. What's something you pretend to like because I like it? Don't say reality TV because I see your ass in it when we start watching it.
No. I like reality TV. It takes me a few episodes to get into it, but I do like it.
You're agreeable. You don't dislike many things.
Yeah. I mean, like on the surface, I could say something like Diet Coke. Like I've learned to enjoy Diet Coke.
Okay.
I was never a soda drinker before I met you, and
He came home one day, like this was months ago, and he was like, I think I like Diet Pepsi better. And I was like, get the fuck out of my house.
I do enjoy the taste of Diet Pepsi. I've recently been drinking Zero Mountain Dew too, and I like that. See, I enjoy drinking the diet or zero sugar beverages in general
Mhm.
because less calories, less sugar, whatever. I'll still take the caffeine in them. Where you're like a diet, like it's Diet Coke or nothing. For me, I'm like, I'll just take a diet soda. Like I like flavors, but because I generally don't get to like pick, like there's not enough room in the fridge for all of your Diet Coke plus a drink that I would want, so I just secede to that and go, you know what?
We're not switching to Diet Mountain Dew.
You go ahead. We just drink Diet Coke. Plus, it's easier to order. Like I'm all about the ease of ordering at places. Like, just give me 2 Diet Cokes. I'm not ordering 2 separate drinks.
The way you lose your shit in a
inevitably
drive-through
somebody's
still.
gonna screw it up.
You go to the McDonald's and I feel like your head's gonna explode. I'm like, the order's the same. We get the same shit, and I still feel like you're like, what's everyone want?
I hate
Ordering special orders.
I hate ordering special orders at the drive-through.
Because you know they don't understand
That's
it either.
not no. They fucking suck.
They do.
I so badly want to fight for the raise of minimum wage, but when I go through a drive-through, I'm like, no, maybe we shouldn't do that.
You're like, I said extra pickles. Why is there no pickles? Like,
Right?
what is happening?
I literally every time I go extra pickles, and every time there is 0 to 1 pickle chips on Addie's burger.
You know what's
Every time I'm gonna start checking it. I'm gonna be that person
Addie does.
that checks it at the window. And I'm just
Addie
gonna
spreads that burger right away.
be like, does this look extra to you? Like I realize I'm not paying extra for it, but like if I say it 4 times
There should be at least.
and you put it on the ticket, like it's
least
going
3?
back to the kitchen.
They don't get it.
I could rant about McDonald's for a long time.
And
So.
yet we'll still go. I thought of something that I think you pretend to like.
What's up?
I don't think that you're into horror movies as much as I am.
No, I'm not.
I would say that's.
I don't think that I pretend to like them though.
No. You don't pretend to like
I
them.
tolerate it.
But I'll be like I'm all about those kind of movies, and
Yeah.
like I'll put them on, and you'll watch them, and we like them.
But and I've said it before on here is like I don't like Halloween in
You don't
general.
like spooky.
I don't like getting scared. I got traumatized as a child. My father leaned into it. I hated dressed up characters. Like I did not like the holiday. Even just like that smell of like Halloween makeup, like it triggers me so much. And like haunted houses and stuff, like I don't like doing them. I keep, I really tried last year. I tried it 2 years ago. Like, yeah, I had fun at the Dorney Park haunt. Like as an adult, I'm starting to like,
You're trying to appreciate it for the art.
I
of
want to
it.
appreciate it for the art of it. And if I could do that without ever feeling like I'm going to get scared, that would be great.
Yeah.
And I also want to appreciate it because I know that you and Jason really enjoy it too. And I like doing things with you guys. So just for the sake of doing those things with you is like,
see, that's the answer to the question.
I'll deal with it as, yeah.
Because that's probably one of my favorite things. And you're just like, fuck that. And then I will say one that I pretend, I mean, it's not even pretended. I don't like to try new foods at all. To the point where he will get, I think that's a petty argument, is like, I don't want to try food.
That was one of the petty arguments that we had at Meadowlark recently.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they thought that we were like, I was actually.
You were actually mad that time. But we always argue about that. He's very much like, just try this. And like, I don't want to all the time, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better because I'm not going to fight about it.
Because we fought about it.
We did. You're so right though. Now I'm really thinking about Meadowlark and I'm dying. I'm thinking about how Devin knows us, right? So
we have like, we get our morning bickers out there.
We really do.
For sure. I think that
like today we rolled in, like tired. I mean, I was wearing like the baggy pants. Like we looked like you had your hood up. We were just tired. And Justin's like, oh, you guys like matched today. And we're like, yeah.
We're like, yeah.
But, like we just like
I felt so bad. I'm like, sorry, guy. Like, they're so nice there, and it's like,
oh, they probably think we hate each other.
I want to match their energy sometimes, but sometimes I just can't. And yeah, they probably do think that we hate each other.
I love that because it's so not true. Okay, ready?
Most of them follow us on social media though.
Yeah, that's true. And then
so
they know
yeah. They're like, oh man, they're like Instagram life is a freaking lie.
Oh, I don't know if you saw my poll. I put it up right before this, and I asked who's the most outgoing, and everyone said you so far.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Which you have your moments. You're either extra outgoing, or you're like, hi.
I'm outgoing when I need to.
Yeah, that's fair. This is a funny one. Would you rather have a spotless house or a thriving sex life? Spotless house. I have a problem. I love clean shit. No, like that's like a weird comparison. Like, how do you?
It
pick?
really is.
Like that's a weird one.
Like, can you be fucking in a dirty house?
In parentheses
like
under it says, "Watch the comments explode." Just like about this topic. Like that's just. How do you compare?
How do you compare the to a summer day? Man.
Okay, well, we'll switch it up. We'll switch it because house is weird, but we're gonna put two things on like a similar kind of playing field as far as like level of importance.
Okay.
Thriving sex life or food. Food, right?
Food.
Like seriously, right? We just don't prioritize that.
You know what though? But I've said it before. Is like for me, like sex has never been the priority. It's like like food, sleep, fun, and then sex. I was like that in my 20s.
You would pick sex over a spotless house when you were 20?
Oh, sure.
I want a clean house. Like, I couldn't, like, fuck in a dirty house. Like, is that the implication? Or it's just, like, which would make you happier? Like, really good sex or a really clean house? I want the house clean. The good sex will come when the house is clean.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like that's always so. I always remember when I was working for Verizon. I was in the mall. I remember working with a guy who was similar age to myself. So we're looking at like
I was like, where are we going?
late
Driving
20s.
sex at the Verizon?
How your viewpoint of things change over time, right?
Yeah.
So like in my 20s, we were like looking at checking out girls in the mall, and you'd see like the young, hot, whatever. And I'm like, in my 20s, absolutely, I would be going for that. But I'm like now. I'm like, I would see like the businesswoman coming through, and I'm like, she looks like she has her own car, her own house, a 401k. I want that. That is sexier than the young something with her tits out. I'm like, if you look like you got a stable everything, I'm for you. I don't know how you and I ended up together, but
I keep the house clean. That's why.
there you go.
What's something about modern parenting that would shock our grandparents? I think just like social media, like kids on social media, like TikTok trends and like kids that like know that stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, my grandfather.
Oh, he's like old school.
He was very old school. He was, old country Greek. Served in the military. Like everything was very structured up until he died. That man was like up at like 5 a.m. every day. Like he was very much that type of grandfather.
A bobo?
Yeah, he was a bobo, and I think, like, I always wonder about that, right? Like, what would he think? Like, trying to explain to him the life that we live, trying to explain to him that, like, we homeschooled Jason during kindergarten, like, trying to explain to him that, for all intents and purposes, like, we live a very free
hippie
lifestyle.
Like,
yeah, like, we live a very hippie lifestyle.
Yeah. Here's a question: what year was he born? Like, that's a serious. Like, I'm asking. Like, was he like older than Nan? Like, were they like the same age?
How old would a Nan be now?
She was born in 49. I don't do math.
He's closer to Bobo's age. If
Okay.
Not a little bit older.
Okay, well, Nan would be in her 70s, right?
Yeah, so he'd be pushing in his like late 90s at this point, I think.
Okay.
He's even older than Bobo.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking about like the difference in like how Nan was. Like, if she was around now, she would not be surprised by this job.
No, Nan was definitely more a product of like the hippie generation. Like that was definitely more her. No, he was like 50s, 60s, like a little bit more clean cut. Yeah. No, Nan would be all. Are you kidding? Nan would be coming on the adventures with us. Like we would be like she'd be right here. There is enough room for Nan right here.
She'd be on the podcast.
She would be part of our everyday for sure.
She would. Which is so funny because, like, I feel like grandmom's like that too. She's a little more like, oh, okay, like
she's open-minded.
She's old school, but she's open-minded. Whereas Bubba would be like,
how much money are you making?
So how much money can you make doing this?
I always remember that first conversation, trying to explain to him, and I was like, let's just stop the conversation here. Go, Bobo, here's how much money we made last month, and he goes, okay, I understand now. I was like, see, that's all it took.
Right?
Just throw out a figure at him. He's good to go.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think something else besides this. What's something about modern parenting that would shock our grandparents? I mean, along the same lines as like screens. Like,
yeah, it's all the technology. And stuff for sure. I think that, I mean, again, even like when my grandfather passed away, like a lot of that stuff still hadn't like reached. I mean, we're looking at like 13 years ago. So
I mean, the kids in school bring home Chromebooks. Like that's not normal.
Yeah, like that's the whole thing. I think it's sort of like the freedom that they have. Like, again, even I talk about, like, from my generation to Jason's generation, it's like, by the time I was in 3rd grade, I was doing my own laundry, cooking my own food, doing, like, chores around the house, like, doing a lot more than he has to be responsible for. You know, some of it is part because, like, we are home. Some of it is part because, like, we're just busy. It's easier. Like, I do want him to learn these things. I want him to learn these skills, but at the same time, he doesn't need to be doing them right now.
Yeah.
We don't need to, like, send the kids to the factory or anything.
Yeah. Now I'm just thinking about Nan on social media. That's just so funny.
Oh, man.
Like, she was around when Facebook was obviously a thing.
Yeah.
And, like, I'd post her on there, but, like, she didn't see it. That was so funny. Like, she would be all about it. She'd be commenting on our shit. She'd be liking our fucking posts. She would be. She would love this shit. She's listening to the podcast now, no doubt.
I'm sure she's getting a kick out of it.
Right? She's probably like, these fucking weirdos. If we had to delete one app forever, which one would hurt the most? Instagram.
I think Instagram. Yeah.
If Instagram disappeared tomorrow, I would be panicked a little bit.
If we're outside of social media, calendar.
If we didn't have that Google Calendar, like when I tell you that him and I, at least like 4 times a day, we'll be like, "What's tomorrow? Okay, we got this. Where are we going? Who needs to go where?"
Trying to coordinate both our busy lifestyles and doing it with one vehicle and with a kid in school, like it has its challenges. And when we first really started diving into this, we weren't keeping a joint calendar, and it was always like trying to like text back and forth, or we'd plan a doctor's appointment for Jason, and then it turns out that we were like doing something that day, like whatever it was, and and I said, you know what? I said, we are getting on a joint calendar.
We had the calendar like years ago, but then like I just stopped using it.
Well, yeah, because you were like, technology. I'm not. You're like, oh, a thing I have to learn for 5 seconds? No, fuck that.
I added 2 things on there. I did it myself.
I'm impressed.
I know how to add 1 item.
That's normally how the conversation goes. Is you'll look over at me on the couch and go, I need you to add this to the calendar as you're looking at your phone.
You're faster. I don't like taking time to do stuff. I'm lazy.
Couch potato, the rapist.
But yeah, the Google Calendar, we'd be screwed.
Yeah,
we'd really be screwed. It's so funny.
That are my notes.
Your notes gotta go.
I have over 700 notes in my phone.
And you wonder why you have no phone storage.
That has nothing to do with the notes.
If we didn't have the calendar, like it's so funny because like our schedule is so packed, and then we're like, let's sign Jason up for sports, but also we're gonna sign him up for every single sport, every single basketball thing we can find now. We're like, we're in it. We're being those parents. I told Danny, I was like, we're going full Danny. Like we're in it. You gotta like, it's the first time where like, obviously I want him to be a bandy. Like I'm still pumped that he plays. He's in the honors band. He loves the clarinet. But like the first time that like you see that glimmer, you're like, fine, take all my money.
Yeah.
You want to really foster that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we got through those questions, but we have the bonus slightly spicy round. So we're going to do them.
Okay.
So people are going to hear them. Is it flirting or networking?
Networking.
What does that mean? No, you're always flirting. Okay, like I know what it means.
That's networking.
Okay. We talked about this before on the podcast where he has all female friends. And this doesn't bother me. But if this were the other way around, this would be a hard no.
It's not allowed.
Like Jack is my friend. I love Jack.
Jack's good.
Jack was my friend first.
That's fine.
And you're like, who? And I was like, my friend Jack. I have a friend. He's good though. He's good people.
Yeah, but Jack texts me.
All right, fine. But is it flirting or networking? No, with you it's flirting. With you it's flirting.
But there's nothing wrong with flirting, first of all. But it turns into networking. Like I have intent with my flirting, and it's not.
It's that mustache. You're getting the ladies. It's disgraceful. Who apologizes first, and is it genuine? I apologize first. But when you apologize, I think that I always apologize first because I always feel bad. If I think you're mad at me, I'm like, I'm sorry. But when you apologize, it's always genuine because you let it sit for a little bit and you actually think about your apology.
Yeah.
Whereas I always jump the gun because I just am like, no, like, I'm sorry. But then sometimes you really sit with it and you go like, no, I'm really sorry.
Right. Because like, I don't want your apology right away. I want you to think about
your actions.
Think about your actions. Yeah. Again, it's that whole like we don't fight, but we will have like little moments. Tips. We will have moments where I'm like, I need you to not talk to me for a little bit.
I don't like that.
Go away. Right. And you're like, no, I can't have that.
I don't accept
You'll be on my face. You're like, I love you. No, but listen, no, but I love you. And I'm like, I know that. I know. I said, just because we had an argument doesn't mean that the love stops, but it means that we need to like, right.
Do you still love me?
Yeah, that's why Addie does it.
Do you love me?
Every time Addie gets in trouble now. Do you still love me?
I've created a monster.
You have.
Coming to you live, Pop says the roads are really bad.
I bet. That's why you shouldn't have been at work until 9 o'clock at night.
Unbelievable. Who would our friends side with in a fight? Me. I'm sorry.
Well, because all of our friends are your friends.
Ish.
Mostly.
Ish. Took me an hour to get home. That's not good. At least he's home. I told you he was going to text. He was going to let us know. Our friends would side with me, I think.
I mean, to be fair, and we talked about this on the deleted episode, and we talked about this with some of your friends in the past.
Which is?
Like, I have always been the problem, regardless of if I am or not. For whatever reason, everybody has viewed me as the problem. So I do believe that no matter what the situation, they would take your side.
Okay, well, here's one then. Like, we have a bunch of new friends recently, right? People that we've come in contact with that are like, post like we met them as a couple now. So they didn't know Jason was adopted. They don't know that we were broken up. Like they don't really know us, right? They know us as Nick and Lauren do social media.
That's fair.
So like I would wonder about them. Like if something happened between us and it was displayed on social media or something, like whose side would they take? Probably yours.
If it was restaurant people,
Yours.
They would take my side.
Except George.
George would still take your side. He would.
He'd be like, fuck that guy.
Tara and George would get into a fight because of whatever happened between us.
They would. They would fight on our behalf. That's so true. But yeah, like it's so funny because like people that know us from before, they'll be like, well, yeah, he's an asshole, duh. Like they should just like say that to say it. Becky would take your side.
Becky probably would take my side.
She would. She'd be like, Lauren, what the fuck?
The same way that Nan would have taken my side.
Becky would take my side to my face, but she'd be like in the side chat, like, nah, fuck that bitch. Tell us if we're wrong. I'm curious. Would you still love me if I can't even read this?
Would you still love me if I woke up as a worm tomorrow?
I can't even read this one.
Let me see this.
No, I'll read it, but it's funny. Would you still love me if I stopped being ambitious? Well, I love you now.
Yeah, I mean,
if I
so nothing changes. I
was like, I can't even say this out loud. Okay. Sorry, that was so funny.
Would you stop loving me if I stopped being ambitious?
Okay.
There's a pause.
No, listen. So much of your personality is then no, like, can you listen? Is this gonna be our next fight?
It might be.
So much of your personality is your ambition and your go-getter attitude, and I find that very attractive about you. Like it's very like it's sexy, it's manly, it's take care of me-ish like personality.
Ish.
No, like it's so much of who you are. Like I wouldn't even recognize you if you lost that. You're always like that.
That's fair.
You're always like that. So I wouldn't love you less, but
I think if that happened, I would be like, we need to like
I need help.
Yeah.
Like I actually need help.
Like if I hit that point, that's when like, hey, we should probably get a professional involved here.
Yeah. Like I've never seen you really like that. You're always ambitious. I admire that about you. I am not. I am an autumn. I couldn't even read it because I was like, his eyes are going to be like, ambitious. The fuck? Is me time real or just scheduled in advance?
Well, are we talking like me time or like me time?
Well, it's in quotes, but I think it means like personal time. Wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like personal time? Like me personal time or
Ew.
like...
Don't even. That's gross. No. Yeah, I'm curious if like the way it's in quotes, is it talking like, do we schedule our sex? We don't.
No, but we schedule like we have to schedule
Our personal time
to be away from everything. Like you'll put on the calendar like I'm going to the movies this night, or I'm like
Yeah.
hey, I'm going like whatever that is.
But
like
that's
it
just
does have to be because of the nature of our schedule and our
Yeah.
day-to-day life. Is like we need to make sure like that's us making sure that we are filling our cup first and all that kind of stuff, and like
making sure that it's on there so that we don't schedule something else.
right, because we'll
Yeah.
inevitably just be like, oh well, we'll just put it off. But if we put it on the calendar and we schedule that, then we know that we're going to do it, and then that way like one of us won't go and schedule something over top of that time by accident either.
So yes, it's scheduled, but not in a sense of like we always do make a decent amount of time. Like if
Right.
if we know that we're burnt out, you're like, I'm gonna go do this thing. Or
But
I'm gonna
yeah,
go
we
this
do it.
thing.
We do it relatively spontaneously. Like
Yeah, like I'm like, hey, we have
it's
plans.
unscheduled schedule type of thing.
Yeah.
Because we just do it as needed. It's not that.
I don't wanna just the way you just like
I mean,
if you like took it out of context, you're like,
We just do it as needed.
anyway. And last but certainly not least, I do like this one too. Who would the kids choose in a custody battle?
You.
Me. But what's so funny is I wouldn't have a choice because he's always like, I would just give them to you.
No, yeah.
We would
I'm
actually fight over who has to take them, but like
Probably.
we'd be like, fuck.
At this point.
There'd be no fight. You could take your bitch and go. Just kidding. I love her. That's a funny one. Didn't Jason say something? Like I feel like he said something like a while ago. Like he was just joking. But if he's like, if you guys broke up, where would I go? Like he's just so dumb. Or like nowhere. Or you were like, you'd go with mommy.
Yeah,
You and your sister would be long gone. That's funny.
I mean, you are the preferred parent. I know you don't think that, but you are the preferred parent. You are the default parent.
That's the word.
I like that. I like when people refer to it as that, as who is the default parent, which is interesting because I have been so, like,
You are present.
I could have been way less present,
Oh, for
like
sure.
me, X amount of years ago.
For sure.
but
I'm not the preferred. I'm the default.
for the last 5-6 years, I've been present. But you are the default parent.
You could be standing right here, and there's an obstacle course to get to me, and Addie's like, do 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 do. Can you wipe my butt?
Can you wipe my butt? Nothing I love hearing more at 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's like,
Mommy, can you wipe my butt?
like they know that I'm gonna be like, you let it get to like, okay, my threshold for annoyance with them is less. So if they ask for dinner and we both go, yeah, we'll get it, and they have to ask again, I'm just getting up and doing it. So I'm gonna make dinner. So they know it's coming from me. You'll sit there until like the brink. You'll be like, let's see, when's Lauren gonna get up? Oh, fuck it, she's up.
It's not. It has nothing to do with that. It's like, and sometimes, like, okay, sometimes because of your lack of patience and tolerance for that is why our children have no patience either.
Yeah.
And so, like, for me, I'm like, you can wait. Like, 3:30 in the afternoon is not when dinner is, just because you want to eat dinner and then have dessert.
I just don't want to
And
deal
because,
with
like, you're bored and you're hungry, like, go find something to do.
But in the
So
words
it's
of
like,
Addie, I just love food.
Yeah, I just love food.
Tears streaming today down her face. But Daddy, I just love food. You were like, same. I feel this. But we can't eat literally all day.
We can't just be grazing all day.
These were good questions. This was funny.
They were good questions.
Thanks, ChatGPT. It's Nicholas's side piece, ChatGPT.
It is.
He gets all of his advice. But this was good. We'll be back next week for more fun.
Yeah. Let us know. Give us your feedback on some of our answers. I'd love to hear your answers to some of these questions.
Yes.
And let us know if there's other like fun sort of like, I consider these like philosophical sort of type questions. Yeah. I love having these conversations. I love having these conversations with you.
I love talking to you. Well, I remember we were talking about like not getting date night and stuff, but like this really does feel fun.
Yes. Yeah. This is always a good
little time.
Good little time together. We did our little we have the those case files that we did.
Yes.
Have we talked about? We haven't talked about that.
No, we need to like make a clip somehow because it was fun.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys know that we love escape rooms. This is not an hashtag, not an ad right now, actually.
Not hosted.
Not hosted at all. But you guys know that we love escape rooms. We love puzzles and things that are similar to that. So you have been gifted one. You've been gifted two of these things from.
One was from Candace.
One was from Candace.
And one I got off TikTok.
Oh, there you go. You bought the other one. And they're unsolved case files. And it's just like a sealed case file bag, and it's got
so good
50 sheets of information in there that you have to go to be like, oh, prove that this guy is innocent, and you're just going through file after file after file, trying to find all this information.
But we're like hype on it now.
Yeah, like
it's so fun.
It took us both times. Took us about 2 hours to do. I have an escape room in a box that we're gonna do soon, probably tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Because I actually have to record that one, at least bits of that. And that one's really cool because it gives you, like, looking at the setup of it, it has, like, here, it's an Alice in Wonderland theme. So Down the Rabbit Hole is what it's called. And it has, like, a playlist recommendation. So it's like an Alice in Wonderland themed playlist. Then it's got, like, food and drinks that are Alice in Wonderland themed that you can make for it. It gives you, like, character ideas and costume ideas. So you can do it all up. You know, we're kind of lazy. Like, for us, like, we love to do those things in our sweats on the couch.
Chill. Because
we can't always go out to escape rooms, so we get to do that at home. So if you guys know of anything like that, shoot us a link and let us know, because we're looking for some new things to check out too, and it helps bridge the gap mentally between escape rooms.
Yes,
because we found we turn absolutely brain dead if we don't do enough of them together.
Yeah.
So so we love doing that. So drop us some comments. As always, hit the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, follows, DMs, PMs.
We're almost to 50 subscribers on YouTube. Make it happen. We're at 650 followers on Instagram. I love the community over there. You guys are hyping up the page.
If all 650 of you go and follow us on YouTube, that would mean so much to us. It would really get us into a better position over there.
Yep.
I know I keep talking about, like, we are working on some long form content. I'm looking at getting some new equipment. I want to do, like, us just sort of like ranting, playing video games, and little things that are sort of off the podcast, but us
Couples
just doing
content.
this as we do. We keep talking, we got to set something up to be cooking in the kitchen as well, because that'll be fun. So do all the things, hit all the stuff, and as always, thanks for cooking.